the video out. So I'm here in Chicago. Let's do a fierce audit of the Catholic Church and the church in general. They preach the support of the LGBTQ. How has that worked out for the church? Well, let's see. Incredible amounts of pedophile priests and slaughtering the fucking innocent. And then unbelievable. And you look at it in any fucking way, the church, by opening up acceptance to them, has suffered unfucking believable crimes against humanity. They allow their pastors, their nuns, their priests to be incredible fucking wolves. Unbelievable filth by supporting them. And they don't want to get back to Jesus and purification and 86ing the LGBTQ? You gotta be fucking unbelievably nuts. The fucking harm it's done for thousands of fucking years. It is unfucking believable. Any acceptance is not fucking tolerated. It is a zero acceptance community. And they should be leading it, undoing all the fucking harm they've done with acceptance. They should be terminating them. They need to come back to Revelations, gives them permission to start the terminate fucking nation. And either they start executing Revelations or they all fucking die. That's what the Bible is commanding. A fierce self-accountability. You start the purification or you all fucking die. So either the church comes back to the model of fierce purification or they're fucking dead. So no standing with the fucking niggers. And I truly do mean that. I'm fucking sick and tired of their fucking piece of shit that I gotta bend over backwards. In every community I go in, from the Muslim community to the Asian community to the white community and all that, they're always serving the nigger. Wouldn't you think the black community could understand the fierce disgust they're doing? That there would be this incredible come to Jesus moment? That they would beat the fucking shit out of the bums? That either they're getting their ass moving, or in Ghana, like I was told, and I went all around from up in the mountains to down, 0 homeless. 0 black bums. 0. And I asked them, where are they? They're not around. We don't have bums. Because if you don't work, you don't fucking eat. So we don't have bums. But they understand that. Here we are like, oh, it's a luxury. We can have the bums. Not in my book. There is no fucking bums. And I can go to communities and like, wow, they understand that. That either you're providing or you fucking die. Fierce accountability. Here, we bring people in and there's no fierce accountability. Over there, you would starve to fucking death. And rightfully so. So everybody's taught to work. It's unbelievable, the filth in the church and their acceptance of this. It is fucking mind-boggling. How the fuck can they continue to accept this unrighteousness, this putridness? How can they stand behind Elton John? I would have excommunicated the motherfucker. But they stand behind the filth. And they don't do a fierce audit. And then you think, like my sister, she told Lair, and now she'll probably, but she told Lair, and I was right there, that we can't go to a Catholic church because of the pedophiles they supported for the decades of. So we went to the Lutheran Redeemer, back to my roots, because she told him we cannot go to the fucking filth. They supported priests, they hid the filth, and they need to be held accountable. And so if everybody changed and left the Catholic Church, they got God's approval. So either they get fierce accountability and start wiping the motherfuckers out, and I mean taking them back to Vatican City and executing the motherfuckers. Recalling them, bringing them back, and executing them. They have sovereign soil, and they fucking kill them. Fierce accountability. And if not, they become a fugitive. And the Vatican issues a red notice with Interpol, looking for the priest. And any country picks them up, returns them to the Vatican for trial and execution. That's how it should work. Fierce accountability. But they keep on allowing these pieces of fucking filth to dictate God. And as I put out, it's an immutable point. You can't change the standards. They're fixed. You need to come back to the standards. We need to bring them back. And the problem with it, with the Pilgrims and that, they were fiercely religious. And they came in peace, and they shared technology. And then they brought in the filth that drifted from the standards. And when they drifted from the standards and they compromised themselves, well, what happened? This fucking country went to shit. And we had to start slaughtering each other. We started slaughtering the Indians. Indians started slaughtering us. And it was a fucking death pool. How many millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people suffered and died? Scalpings, burning at the stake, unbelievable. And that's because the Pilgrims didn't rebuke, as those that were originally were highly vetted. Because when you're going overseas, you understand survival of the fittest. And so you make sure you're with people that have all the ability, and you purify yourself. It's like our military. It became a fucking filth hole during Vietnam. And it showed in our military action, our incapabilities, how far the military fell because of their continuous acceptance. That's what they put out in Band of Brothers. Ross, his character. And they turned away from him and got rid of him. Finally, his commander realized what a threat he was. And the guy who had all the skill and things happened right in the Band of Brothers, the scumbag leader was outed. And the men moved away and moved under the correct person. They moved towards the righteous and away from the unrighteous. What is the city of Chicago doing? Is it moving with the unrighteous and allowing the filth to be the leaders? Or is it outing the filth and moving away from the unrighteous and moving towards the righteous, condemning the fucking filth. Fierce accountability. So it's unfucking believable. And the church now has become the wolf in sheep's clothing, allowing the pieces of shit, as you show me with the tailgaters and the leg shakers and these people expressing their negativity on me. In a righteous world, they would be put to fucking waste instantly. There wouldn't be a hesitation. There'd be a fierce accountability. I did it in elementary school, and I reigned over the whole elementary school with fierce accountability. Now, I'm tapping the brakes. You would understand. Go the fuck around. Get the fuck away from me. And look at this shit. This fucking moron. Fuck you. What do you mean? You come up on my fucking ass. And I don't want you there. You risk my fucking life. And because you want to injure yourself, go out and commit suicide. Truly, even Judas had the right thing. He didn't go out and kill the other disciples. He fucking killed himself. That is righteous. He's not looking to take any more down. He repented in that way. At least these other people, there is actually a fierce accountability. And they used to understand this in Japan. Harry Carey. Fierce accountability. Now everybody dumps their shit on your fucking door. The spread of disease and that. They take their fucking filth, dump it on me, make my life a living fucking hell, so you can justify the fucking scumbags. So again, they've been doing this my whole life. When does that stop? God wanted to stop in 2016, saying that He'll take out every single fucking one of you. But you decided you further dump on me your filth. Truly. You further escalated it. Like my hand and these little things, this mite. I haven't seen that since I was a child. And all of a sudden, it's come back multiple times now. Again, you reactivating these things that I was done with. Again, dumping your fucking filth on me. Making me some type of uncleanly fucking mother. Where I am pure. But you keep on dumping your filth. Taking me off the dating sites, protecting your LGBTQ, protecting the fucking bums, protecting the fucking filth, and making my life a living fucking hell. Because you want to justify these fucking scumbags and their scumbag actions. Where when I got heavy, because you put me on the meds and fucked up my bones and metabolism and muscles. You fucked my mind. You fucked my body. And to prevent that, I worked out 7 days a fucking week and did everything I could to reverse the side effects of your fucking drugs. I worked my ass off to minimize the negativity of the fucking pollution they put in my fucking body. And then you constantly fuck me, advocating for these fucking pieces of filth. And then you want to advocate for the tow truck and advocate. Fuck them. I'm sick and fucking tired of it. And you bring misery and pain and suffering into my fucking life to justify their piece of shit existence. They need to live or die on their own fucking merit, not making my life a shithole to justify their shithole existence. That's a proxy war. Where you fuck me over, where I don't deserve to be fucked over, just to justify their fucking existence. That is not how it fucking works. You don't throw God under the bus, as you should have learned as what he did with Satan and all the rest. Attempting to throw him under the bus means everybody, and that's the point of Revelations. You attempt to throw him under the bus, he throws all of you under the fucking bus. Before you can even poison him, he will slaughter you. So you want to go off-world, and I'll post this on Tumblr, you want to go off-world with not taking care of your fucking filth here. I would have already had the cartels wiped out. And I mean wiped out. Terrorism, cartels, they wouldn't even exist anymore. They would be wiped the fuck out. These gangs would have been wiped the fuck out. So you want to do the proxy and make my life a living hell to support their illegal fucking actions, where I would be wiping them out and reallocating our efforts in technology. Because now, by keeping them around, what do? You cause even further labor shortage, where companies need more and more labor because you want to preach that the wolf should exist. And that's not how it fucking works. So we should have less policemen with more support from canines and other sophistications. So we don't need to hire any more police. And we could actually do with less police. As the adage does, you exercise, do more with less. That should be the adage. How many police can we get rid of? That's how I would be looking at it. If you brought on a system, how many police can I downsize? How many police cars can I get rid of? How many? Because people introduce ADP or ADT, alarm systems and other security, and they get the doorman up to speed, and they do the community area policing. They integrate mcgruff Crime Watch and others. And as they have more fierce accountability to each other as citizens, I can start downsizing my police force, not expanding it. The community taking back their freedom. because everybody's worried about Big Brother. Well, the way you get rid of Big Brother is you become Big Brother. That's the whole thing of community area policing, McGruff Crime Watch. That's the whole essence of SROs, self-regulating organizations. You take it back. Your sovereignty, your self-regulation, and we can start downsizing without losing more quality, not less quality.